Okay. Um, I got a little bit of a haul. Um, this time I didn't really suspect to get what I got, but I got stuff anyway. So, funny thing was, I don't think I ever thought I was ever gonna collect this. I don't think I ever going to purposely go out my way to collect this. But the first thing I is two Koro comic issues, Japanese. I have Aniki, which is the young adult kind of magazine for Koro Comics, and then the children's. This is December's 2021 or winter 2021. This is winter 2020. I looked into this and stuff, and that's crazy. How many issues are of these? That's just crazy. This is crazy. But from this shelf, it's catching my breath because I just did all this. But first of all, let's see where I put it. Okay, so funny because I just got volume 110 on my last video, I believe, right? And then today I get volume 110 right after. So it's kind of funny how I got that. You wouldn't suspect me to get that quickly. Honestly, it's a little tight right here. Hold on. No, that won't fit there either. Word. How do I fit this? I don't know how to fix this. I might have to look through all this stuff. Figure out how to organize this. Because this shelf is a little tight. I don't really know how to fix this. I'm gonna have to organize it because down here, Ranma 1/2 is a little bit of a struggle because it can't fit any other, and then it leaves a one volume gap on this side. So it's kind of an issue. So I'm gonna have to figure out how to organize that. Second, Olive, what you doing, Olive? You tired? Just chilling. This is your bed. Into your bed. Into your bed. Let's go, girl. Then over here, near beanbag reading chair, is... Did I put it over here or did I put it over here? Yes, I did put it over here. Okay. So first of all, I got the Korean Collector's Edition volumes 4, 7, and 11 of GTO. This was just an interesting find. I wanted to get it because it's GTO. Who wouldn't get GTO? And this is also a pretty cool collector's item, especially if it's in a different language. Second is over here. It is Pokemon Journeys Volume 1. It's a little beat up, but we got it from thrift, so what do you suspect? But that's going to be in this little corner. This little corner down here is the non-canon stuff of series, so it's always going to be in that corner. Other than that, that's all I really have to say for today. It's kind of a haul. I want to start getting more volumes in One Piece and try and catch up on One Piece because I'm very caught up on the story. Like, I've read everything. I'm pretty caught up to like the newer chapters and stuff. But the only thing is I'm not caught up in actually owning the volumes. I think I need around about 40 or so volumes. And it's mostly from like 13 all the way to like the 70s I need. I have little bits of it in between, but I only really have 20, 30, 40, 48, 40, 57, 58, 60, and 70. So I really need 13 through 19, 21 for 29, 31 for 39, 41 to 47, 49 to 46, 59, 61 to 69, and then 71 to 76. That's really all I need for the volumes. And that's really a lot for One Piece, especially for that era, because those volumes nowadays are a little annoying to find. Not rare, it's just uncommon. So I gotta find my way to find all the One Piece volumes and get caught up. Because I don't really want to do like the omnibuses for those, because those won't look good with the others. Like, the reason why I have the omnibus volume 1, 2, and 3 for omnibuses, which is volumes 1 to 9, is because it looks cool as like a start. And then volume 88, 89, 90 is just because Wano and Whole Cake Island was really good, of like a little connecting part of it. So I wanted to get the omnibus for that, which is why I have that. And it's really cool how they do the Katakuri fight into being stranded at Onigashima. So that's why I have that. But everything else I want to get the singles for, because the singles look better with the colors. It's just cool to have like the 3-in-1 volumes every once in a while, which is why I don't really care about how it looks. I just care about having them. So that's what's going to happen with those. Naruto, I've been slowly collecting, but it's kind of just been coincidental because I've been finding them in thrift stores. So, like, every single one of these Naruto volumes that are singles and Boruto, I found in thrift. This I got as a gift. I want to get the second and third omnibus, just like One Piece. I want to do the similar thing like One Piece. But it's gonna be a little annoying, so I gotta find out how to do that. And I think I may do like how I did with this, with into Wano. I think I'm going to find whatever's in between Shippuden and the original for the free ones. I'm gonna get the free one for that. I don't know if they have all the free ones out. I gotta look into that. Well, it's not. Oh, there we go. It's focusing. But that's gonna be that. And Higarashi's just getting annoying to collect. I'm gonna try and collect it to my best of my ability, but Higarashi's getting really annoying to collect because they're getting more and more out of stock. And then Dragon Ball, kind of just taking it slow, even though some of the volumes are very annoying to get to. Other than that, Chainsaw Man, I'm a little behind on the volumes, but I'm caught up on that, like One Piece. Demon Slayer, and I'm not really too focused on that. Assassination Classroom, I do want to get volumes 8 and 9, and then I'll eventually catch up to the volumes after that, but I just want to have no gaps in between Assassination Classroom, because it looks weird seeing the big numbers, 7, and then no 8 and 9. Even though One Piece, I have it like that, but One Piece is because it's so big, it just looks fine either way like that. And then Berserk, that's just expensive, so that's going to take a minute. But other than that, everything's going to be slow-paced until I collect it. And the Fire Force, actually, with the library stickers on it from getting it secondhand library sales with stickers. They actually kind of stick out like perfectly. Like they look good in this. So, but if I do find any like replacement volumes, I will switch them out and probably sell them. So I have better volumes, which I did for volume 1. With people who remember, I did have volume 1 with the stickers, but I switched it out for a newer one that I got for thrift or newer. So I have a newer volume for that. I also need to get newer volumes for A Silent Voice. These volumes are killing me whenever I reorganize because they're heavily water damaged. I got these secondhand, and I didn't think these were like this until I really looked at it, and I was like, "Dang it! I got scammed for a stupid thrift. They shouldn't have even sold those, but whatever." But I'm gonna switch it out for the deluxes. But I gotta find a way to either sell them or get rid of them. But other than that, that's all. And peace.